Nowadays, I don't understand what's up with society. You niggas cannot control yourselves around kids anymore. Or even control yourselves around women in general. Edp445, man. One of the most iconic YouTubers. That's just fallen into the very deep end of no return. And then here comes his fucking sidekick. Fucking Carmel Crusader. Lil Mosey and fucking self. Who's right around fucking EDP and rapes a bitch. Honestly, you niggas get no cool points for fucking rape. Understand it's quarantine. And you know, shit's been getting hard. You know, the hand might not be doing you too well right now. That doesn't mean go out and rape a female. No, go ahead and invest in a pocket pussy. I mean, shit, that's the closest thing to pussy when you in jail. But that's just my opinion. But what up, it's that nigga Jiro, your Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ on fucking self. Back at it again with another fucking banger. Today, my disciples, I have a challenge for you. Let me get 2 likes on this video today. You know, if you enjoyed this video, like, comment, sub. Now, it'll help out, especially since I'm working on a pretty good video for y'all. Some of my best editing, if I do say so myself. But for right now, y'all are gonna have to wait. Give me a little bit of time. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. Oh, Edp445, otherwise known as Eat That Pussy 445. One of the most controversial and talented YouTubers I've ever seen. Also one of the most funniest memes on planet Earth. I mean, literally, this man has become one of the most biggest memes on YouTube. But this was not the first time that EDP has gotten accused of having some sort of relation with a 13-year-old or somewhere younger. He's been accused of this multiple times, but this time EDP finally got caught. Allegedly, EDP was about to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, but this was a setup made by people called the Predator Poachers. EDP denied that he was going to meet up with a 13-year-old girl, and he told the men that he was trying to pick up a cupcake. Now that just sounds even worse on your part, man. On a 13-year-old, a little cupcake is not something that you want to do. But these 2 guys had showed EDP the very sexual and inappropriate text that he had sent to this 13-year-old. And he tried to push it aside multiple times and try to make it content related, but it really wasn't going well for him, and he ended up just walking away trying to get out of the situation. He later on made a video not really justifying his case, and we'll go over it in a minute. EDP really let his career go. There's no coming back from pedophilia. There's really nowhere to go when you're on the sex offender list or in jail. Honestly, I had a lot of respect for you, but when you use your fame and status to get what you want, especially from children, that's where you lose me. And I know that's where you lose a bunch of fans also. But with that out the way, let's get into this video. Alrighty, so I got a little bit of information wrong. This video was made before the situation, but it is still usable against him.
This guy, I don't know, this motherfucker looked to be at least 25, 26, however fucking old he was, right? He hits me up, right? He's all like, hey, yo, EDP, can you give my girlfriend Lucy a shout out, man? She loves your videos. And I'm like, motherfucker, if you want a fucking shout out, take your motherfucking ass on over to fucking, damn, my hands are dirty. Take your ass on over to fucking Cameo, you know what I mean? You know, basically begging for a fucking shout out and shit. And he's all like, oh, I'm broke this, I'm broke that. I'm looking like, listen, motherfucker, if your girlfriend wants a motherfucking shout out, bro, she better fucking pull her shirt off and show me some motherfucking titties, my nigga. You know what I mean? Show me some titties, show me something. I don't give a fuck if she is fucking 14, right? That's what I said. Now, anybody knows damn well I'm playing, I'm joking. It's a fucking joke, right? And so you got these fucking people, man, these no-life nerd-ass motherfuckers, right? No pussy getting ass niggas, you feel me? They decided to screenshot the shit and fucking record it and all this extra fucking bullshit and fucking look at him being a pedophile. Bro, let me tell you something, dog, okay? Do you honestly think, right? And I don't even know why the fuck I'm even explaining myself to people, but unfortunately, niggas are fucking retarded. Do you honestly think that through all the bullshit I've been through, I have 2 fucking goddaughters who are some of the most adorable fucking things ever, you know what I mean? Spoil their ass rotten. I just dropped 60 fucking grand up on a fucking car. Do you honestly think that I would sit back and throw away my life for some fucking punk ass bitch that barely even has fucking hair on her motherfucking pussy. For a fucking bitch that probably doesn't even, for a bitch that probably never even heard of the fucking Pythagorean theorem. For a fucking bitch that probably can't even count up to 100, my nigga. The fuck out of here, man. Fuck that shit, dude. Like, come on, nigga, for real? For real.
Alrighty, so I've been practicing this thing where I let people talk first, then I give them my intake. So I find it funny how you wouldn't throw your life away for some 14-year-old pussy, but you ended up getting caught about to meet a 13-year-old. You also stated that you jokingly said to a fan that his 14-year-old sister should show him her titties for a fucking shout out. Like it or not, that's not a joke. How would you feel if one of your loving goddaughters idols told her to show them her titties? No matter how you put it, that's an act of pedophilia. It doesn't make people dumb. That makes people aware that you have a fucked up mind. Doesn't matter how serious or not serious you were. It matters about what you said. No matter how you put it, if you're above the age of 18, you have new set boundaries that you have to follow. You can't just go around talking and waltzing around with 14 and 13-year-olds. You're considered to be an adult. And honestly, you should start acting like one before the police get involved, if they haven't already. Now, the Lil Mosey situation. Carmel Vigilante, a light-skinned crusader, fucking rapist. Now, I'm gonna keep this nice and short for Lil Mosey's part, strictly because there hasn't been too much covered on this situation, and because Lil Mosey has not yet been convicted. We don't know too much of what's been going on with Lil Mosey. Currently, all we know right now is that Lil Mosey was charged with second-degree rape. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. The fuck's a second-degree rape? I didn't even know rape came in degrees. I thought rape was just rape, but apparently they come in degrees. Here's a quick term, but you can look it up if you want. Apparently this incident took place in January at a private cabin. Apparently these two girls were going to meet up with the crusader, and they ended up having a little bit too much to drink. One of the girls consented Lil Mosey to have sex with him in a car, but during one of the rounds she ended up blacking out. At that moment, Lil Mosey took advantage of her and called another man into the room to rape her with him. The girl ended up finding multiple bruises on her body, and she was even texted about Mosey talking about running a train on her. In Mosey's words, not mine. This led up to the Washington police looking for Mosey, after he ended up skipping a court date that was scheduled for the 21st of April. If Lil Mosey ends up getting convicted, he can face up to life in jail. I mean, but honestly, who even listens to him? There wasn't really any talent that was really wasted. Honestly, if you really think about it, Lil Mosey wasn't really known for anything besides his Blueberry Faygo song. The most famous video about Lil Mosey's incident is called Blueberry Faygo Rapper Lil Mosey. He wasn't really known for anything besides that song. At this point, me and all my niggas smoking that Lil Mosey pack, because he's probably gonna be his cellmate's boy toy anyway, and that's honestly worse than death. But if you all enjoyed the video, like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Hopefully I can get this other video out within next week, but I'm not gonna make any promises. This video is holding me back a lot, but once that video is out, I'll be able to be way more consistent than I have been recently. But I hope you all enjoyed. Peace.